Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
We look at the numbers, and, it's going to go in the books as a fairly normal day temperature-wise. 72 degrees with a lot of sun this morning, mix of sun and clouds this afternoon, 50 the low. For all the bluster with the wind and the damage, only a trace of rain officially at the airport. So I thought someone in the New York State Mesonet reporting sites must have gotten a heavy downpour. But, no one really picked up anything heavy. 0.14 of an inch in Woodgate. That's the highest total that we have there. Low temperatures tonight, we're already in the low 50s. We'll go upper 40s for the low. There'll be some spots in the lower 40s south and east of Syracuse. Notes of 42 in Cortland. There are those showers that blew through the Syracuse area around 9 o'clock. They have now worked their way to the south. They've weakened. Still a little bit of wet weather to the north. Cold front about ready to move through, and that will bring cooler weather in here for tomorrow. Clouds, looks like they rethicken overnight. Notice there's some showers over the Adirondacks, over the high peaks, maybe even a little bit of snow in the air. By the time you wake up here tomorrow morning, a lot of clouds, breezy already, and notice temperatures will be close to 50 degrees. I can't rule out a brief shower or sprinkle through about mid-morning. And then skies start to brighten around midday, around noon, 1 o'clock, and very quickly clearing out here in the afternoon. But that being said, even with the bright sunshine, I think we're only in the mid-60s here in Syracuse, probably only close to 60 along the lakeshore. We're dropping back into the 50s early in the evening. On top of that, another day with gusty breezes past 20 miles per hour out of the north, adding a little chill to the air. What happens beyond that tomorrow night? Fairly quiet, high pressure in control. But look at this. Clouds coming in from the north, more of a mix of sun and clouds on Sunday. Another one of these systems dropping south out of Quebec and Canada. Looks like the clouds will kind of increase in the afternoon. As far as precipitation, looks pretty sparse, probably not until after sunset that we'll have to deal with that as this system comes through. And then there'll be a few more showers that come in here on Sunday night. The highs on Sunday ahead of that system are mild like today. We were in the low 70s then, low 70s on Sunday. It'll be a little bit cooler with some thicker cloud cover to the north and east. And you see the mid-60s showing up from Oswego, Pulaski, up toward Watertown and the North Country. Here is your 7-day forecast. I mentioned those showers coming in after sunset on Sunday. They'll continue Sunday night, maybe spilling just past sunrise on Monday. Otherwise, a dry day on Sunday with a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures close to 70. And we've got a quiet pattern for much of the work week next week. Seasonably cool for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures in the low 70s with a mix of sun and clouds. And then we'll start to warm it up. Mostly sunny skies Thursday, sun and clouds on Friday, near 80 for the high.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.